What's up, guys? I want to talk about money today. Yeah, we're going to talk about money. Come on in. This will be it won't be the regular type of live that I usually do. Smiling, singing, dancing. Probably not much smiling. I'm going to tell you guys real quick. Money is something that I take very, very freaking seriously. It's kind of where I kind of change it up. When I'm focused on my money, I kind of get into a different zone. I may put on a face. I may put on a come on in. We'll keep it very short. It'll be kind of a reality check, I hope, for a lot of you guys. If you don't have the money you need, or you think you have the money you need, you probably don't. You have $1,000,000. You think you're okay? You're not okay. You're not even close to okay with $1,000,000. I grew up thinking that, I'm become a millionaire. You're good to go. If I won $1,000,000, not even close. If you're not storing any of your money, you're in trouble. Big trouble. So I don't know how old you are. I won't talk about that, but I'll tell you guys right now, it's 40, 40, 20. So 40, you make $1,000,000, 400 grand automatically is getting stored, stockpiled for a rainy day, okay? That should go without saying. 400 grand for my American friends, the IRS, in my case, Revenue Canada, taxes, yeah, 40%. If you're making the big money, 20% is what you make. Off every $1,000,000 I make, it's 200 grand. That's it. That's all I got. That's my play money. So that wasn't supposed to be the case here, but I just I can break it down really well on how old you are and how $1,000,000 is insignificant. It's nothing. Absolutely not. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Well, how does that feel? Is that a good start to this live? Guess happy you tuned in. Happy Friday, by the way. I'm going to really be real here because it doesn't upset me. But sometimes I feel I'm not very clear on what needs to be done. Today's society is a lazy society. There we go. We have the best technology in the world to put dynamite in the freaking water and all the fish will come rising to the top. I get it. But why are you still fishing? Why are you still fishing? There's 3 levels of fishing. I always use fishing. I don't know why. You're not going to get any bites if you don't put your line in the water, or plenty of fish in the sea. I don't know what it is with this fish thing. Or I can give you a fish, but that's not going to help you. I'd rather teach you how to fish. I don't know what it is with these fish things, but I'm going to go with another fish one today. There are 3 ways to fish. Yeah, actually, this is perfect. I don't know if I've read this before. No? Maybe. A book a week, right, guys? So you can fish by putting your line in the water. You can go spear fishing, which is more effective. And you could throw dynamite in the water and all the fish will pop up to the top. I'm loving this. I'm loving this flow right here. So when it comes to money, I like the flow. I like money. I need money. We need money to do whatever the heck we want to do for ourselves and for others. You want to make a little bit of a dent? Don't get it twisted. You can inspire, you can motivate, you can lead, but you need the money. So here we go. Fishing is like putting your line in the water and waiting for a fish to bite. Spearfishing is more specific. So like a targeted ad, let's say. But you're still kind of like waiting for the fish to swim by. If you put dynamite in the water, all the fish are popping up. So I'm going to give you some scenarios. I'm going to start out by saying that we are talking about making sales. We are talking about generating an income. This is nothing, because this is going everywhere, and I don't want the topic to throw you off. So there's 3 levels to make sales. Let's keep it at that. Sales are still the highest paid skill on the planet, and they have been forever. Selling, persuading, not persuading in a bad way, selling. Let's keep it straight at that. I'm not going to go into you should be selling something that's helping someone. That should go without saying, okay? I mean, you got to be ethical. So I'm not going to go into what you're selling and what reasons you're selling them for. I'm just going to go to the making the sale, making it happen. Level 1, and when I talked about lazy society, that's because level 1 is a lot of us are branding ourselves online. We're attracting business to us. Fantastic. Good. Keep doing that. You still want to have your line in the water. You want to have a spear in the other hand, and you want to kick that dynamite off your boat and let the dynamite do its thing. You want to have all these things running. But let's go to the levels of the comparison of what each level would be. And I'm actually going to give you guys an exact example of how I throw the dynamite in the water while I have my line in the water and while I am spearfishing at the same time. So here we go. Line in the water would be your valuable content or outgoing content. That could be in the form of a Facebook ad with a call to action to your service or product, where you measure the conversions, you increase the flow, but you're still putting your line in the water. I mean, if you've got caviar at the end of your hook, you'll get better fish. Yes, like having better content and more of it, I get it, but you're still putting your line in the water. You need to work on that. You always have to have a line in the water. The bait on the line will increase with time, and then more fish will come. That should go without saying, but that will take a while for things to happen. But you still want to spearfish, which means super target your stuff to your avatar customer or client. This is done through Facebook ads, through any ads, through talking to the right people, okay? That's spearfishing. You see them going by, you're grabbing them, you're getting them. Now, dynamite. The dynamite is, this is what's going to separate the men from the boys, separate the women from the little girls. Talking to people. Physically having conversations, not in person. Here's where I say, with the technology we have, it's given to us. We're living in a crazy, fantastic time. There's no more coffees at Starbucks. I don't see the benefit of those well, there are some, but not for the sake of closing multiple sales all the time, like clockwork. You can do it on a Skype. You can do it on a Zoom. As a matter of fact, I recommend that opposed to telephone. You want to see the eye contact. You want to make eye contact. And what I found was that in my experiences, I'm going to meet someone very important at Milestones down my street. If you're watching, Zebu, what's up? What's up? Can't wait to hook up and talk business. Those are good, but I found that on a Zoom or a Skype, just as powerful. As a matter of fact, a lot of the tension is cut because you are in your own living room and your own space, and you don't have to feel awkward. There's awkwardness is taken away. As a matter of fact, I think I like it better. And you can do a shitload more of them. I could do 10 Zooms with cold people, pretty much. I'll give you an example in a sec. But then by the time I get in my car and get to Starbucks. So the numbers are better. And quite frankly, you get more turnout. Because people are not willing to always meet you, especially if you're attacking the cold market. So I'm going to start like this. I am pretty successful on Twitter, the Twitter platform. I would say that putting your line in the water on Twitter would be like your tweets going out. We have a Twitter lead machine. So your tweets go out. Your tweets have a call to action to the targeted people. Well, let's just start with the tweets. That, some people would refer to it as passive marketing. And when you reach out to people, when you go spearfishing, that'll be active prospecting, or the Dynamite, active prospecting. You're going to get it. So in Twitter, for ourselves, in my teachings, the tweets are having your line in the water. You're waiting for the fish to bite. With time, that works, but you have to get your spear out. You actually have to put the Dynamite in the water. So what would the spear out be? Tweets going out regularly, fantastic, but not that fantastic. You're fishing with your line in the water. What would spear fishing be on Twitter? Spear fishing on Twitter would be when someone follows you back, because we use reciprocation. When somebody follows you, you have 48 hours to make a connection with them. 48 hours. You must take action. You have to take out your spear. They came in, you throw your spear. Not bad. Then you can have a conversation through text. This applies to everything, actually. So I'm using Twitter as an example, and I'll share with you guys what I do personally. Yeah, me, still, always, every day. When someone has a conversation with you, because you took your spear and you speared them, now you're having a conversation opposed to hoping they click your link. So now you're at step 2. Not bad, better. A better improvement than just waiting for your tweets, or I don't know, your Facebook posts and groups, or your Facebook ad. This is better. If you're doing it on Facebook or Instagram or any kind of ad, the spear equivalent would be reaching out to them as soon as they take action or click or make a comment, respond to the comment. I don't do it much like that. I go right to the Dynamite. You have to kind of spear, then go to the Dynamite. The Dynamite is this. You get on the phone with them. I'm going to say Zoom. You want to put more Dynamite in the water? Get on a Zoom with these people. If they even if they kind of raise their hands, get on a Zoom with them. You must get on a Zoom with them. So in Twitter world, we direct message people that follow us, every single one of them. You have 800 people that follow you in a day, which you will if you're using the right strategies. Without going into detail, you follow 1,000 people in the right niche, super targeted, easy to do on Twitter. Follow your competitors' followers. You get 50% follow back if you are drilling it down, to eliminate fake accounts, to get rid of profile pictures, to use a little bit of AI. Some software does it. We use software. A little bit of AI to identify if they're zombies or not, to make sure they have less followers than you, so that you're using a bit of an influential play, social proof. Because if they've got 10,000 followers, you've got 1,000, the likelihood is less likely. All that to say, you apply the right filters, you will get almost a 50% follow back. So if you're following 1,000 people, you're getting 400 or 500 to follow you back. Great, good for you. What's that going to do? A couple of leads? Probably. What's going to happen if you direct message every single one of those people and say hello? Remember, guys, when someone follows you on Twitter, they're not using robots. People think they're using robots, but they're not using robots. 99% of people on Twitter do not use robots. So when they physically follow you back, they're taking an action. You must connect with these people within 48 hours. And I promise you, you will wake up in the morning to 25 brand new conversations per day. Good job. Now you're going spearfishing. Good second step. Here's the third step. Instead of having that little conversation, say, hey, I'll tell you what. Now that you've got whatever you gave them, you got to give them something. You got to give them value. Whether it's a training, whether it's an ebook, whether it's something that's going to help them. If you want to play big, guys, and it's easy. You book a Zoom call and you talk about the thing you just gave them. You just talk about the thing you just gave them and you pitch them. You pitch them. What's the big deal? It's different to pitch on a conversation than it is to pitch on, it's a whole different animal. Get on a Zoom with someone. Don't be weird. There's my tip. Get on a Zoom, show them what your ebook is or your gift or whatever it is you have to give them something. I'm not going into too many details right here, but you must get on not that you must, but if you get on a Zoom with them, guys, you're going to get good at this stuff and you're going to be indestructible. You're going to wake up in the morning and you'll be like, okay, I've got 25 people waiting for me to message them, but I'm going to get on a Zoom with them. 5 people show up on a Zoom. What would 5 conversations do to your business? In person. You can pitch in person. Here's how I pitch. I go, I'm doing this crazy thing. I'm super pumped up. Do you want to hear about what I'm doing? I thought I'd let you know. There are actually better strategies because you use a reason why, scarcity, urgency, but we don't, even without getting into that, get on and have a conversation. Number 1, show them, explain to them what they probably already know about your product. They're going to be blown away that you got on a Zoom with them. They will. They will. Maybe only 5 calls per day. You're not going to be good at them at first. You're going to be robotic. You're going to suck. Yes, you will suck. Oh, awesome. Storm. Perfect storm. You're going to suck like a golf club. Like a golf club. You do not read a book or a manual to have a good golf swing. You must suck. How many swings have you done in your life? There you go. Yes, you need the right coaching, the right training, but at the end of the day, that won't matter anyways. It matters a little bit, but not, I don't know how much percent, 10%, if that. Any golfers out there? It's doing it over and 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 over again. Like, I didn't say enough overs again right there. So when I did a training for some coaching clients on how to basically generate sales left and right, all the time, it's that process. You generate the lead. I just told you how to do it on Twitter. The concepts are the same on all social media platforms, except on Facebook and Instagram, you're paying to get these people to take the action. Once they take the action, so you're always giving something away, just so you know. Don't be selling. Don't be selling on a Facebook ad. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You're giving something away. Then you must connect with them. There's no autopilot sales. Again, I'm not going to go into advanced strategies because when I do autopilot stuff, I am connecting with them through robots. Am I getting on a personal Zoom with them? I am not. But I mimic that process by inviting them to a live webinar where they think I'm live. I'm cheating. But it's not close. It's not even close to getting on a Zoom. So what I'm telling you guys is you must contact human beings if you want to play big, number 1. And number 2, accept the fact that you're going to suck at it. If you're a good salesperson and you know what I'm talking about and you're speaking my language right now, let me know. Well, you don't have to let me know. You know this. You know what I'm talking about, but you also know that when you get into a new venture, you must do this. You must relearn it. You must relearn how to do it. Maybe a little less because you understand it conceptually, but you must relearn it, okay? Now, let me tell you guys a little something. Well, what do you think I was doing last night? I don't know. Well, it was Friday night, right? No, Thursday. Yesterday was Thursday. What do you think I was doing on a Thursday night? I skipped date night. I'm having it tonight, though. I need it. It's been a week. But Thursday nights is for a long time. That's unimportant. What do you guys think I was doing last night? Do you think I was working on some scripts to capture more leads? Do you think I just joined a new company? I added an income stream to my empire. What do you think I was doing last night? I mean, I've got a team that's just crushing it. What do you think they're doing? This is actually a very good example. In our team, I'm building a power funnel. A power funnel that does everything I told you, almost, except for the live Zoom to bring people in. It's a funnel. It's a funnel that I built for my team. When you build a funnel, all the marketers out there, you know this. All the successful marketers with funnels, you know this. There is an investment in testing ads. Split testing at the beginning. I invest about $10,000. I'm $1,500 in. Haven't made anything yet. Haven't made anything significant. Why is this important for me to state? It's because in order for my team to have success with the funnel, I don't want them to test. That's what I'm here for. I'm the leader. I've got my 10 grand budgeted for this, so I have to wait for ads to get approved. I have to do split testing. A lot of my team is waiting. Nothing against anyone. Put yourself in this shoe. They're waiting for the magical funnel. No problem. Wait around. I actually recommend you wait instead of spending money because it's inevitable when you're in a new niche and you're testing new videos and stuff like that. So we had 7 people rank up yesterday in the brand new company. Well, in the past month, I've been in this company a month. I'm halfway to the top rank, and it's not because of me. Well, it is a little bit, but not quite yet. Not quite yet, because I haven't contributed the funnel yet. These people are not waiting around. What are they doing? They're talking to people. I could give shout outs. There's 7 of you that ranked up. I celebrated you on my Facebook wall. If you guys look, they're there. But I don't want to miss anyone on the live. And plus, there's 2 more that popped in this morning. And out of the people that I put in today, they hit the first coral rank. I believe there's going to be 1 or 2, maybe 3 jades, which is the next rank up. Then after that, it's the sapphire rank, which was where I'm at. And then that's halfway to diamond. So just to say, this is happening fast. And it's not because these people are putting up ads. It's because these people, they're not waiting for the funnel. They're talking to people. For this new business, oh, by the way, yesterday, I didn't tell you what I was doing. I was on Zooms closing. I was on Zooms. I'm waiting for the ad to get approved. I've got time that is allocated to speaking to people. How many people do you think I was on Zooms with yesterday, in general, having conversations? I'm not a dungeon rat. I live in the dungeon, the money-making dungeon that is like over there in the other room. That's the dungeon, but I'm always on Skype. I'm always talking to people. Should I say the names yesterday? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people yesterday. I got off the phone at midnight, or off the Zoom at midnight. Welcome, Dolores. Welcome. I'm making it happen by talking to people. So I'm not going to get mean on you, but I will have you know one thing, is that you must talk to people if you want to play big, and you're going to suck at it at the beginning. Now, I approached 1, 2, 3, 6. It's going to be 7 today. In the new business, I approached 6 7-figure earners. I did. How many of them do you think said yes? Put it in the chat. I approached 7. So it will be 7 today. She's on the list. She's getting a call today. She's getting a link to go on a Zoom. A random Zoom. Pretty random, kind of random. She knows it's coming. She's going. I did Zooms with 6. So I went to that level. Zooms with 6 7-figure earners in the past month to share the excitement of my business and basically say, we're going to the top of this thing. I want you in. There's my pitch. I can talk to 7-figure earners like that because I have the confidence. I'm a 7-figure earner myself, and I self-talked myself into that confidence. I don't care. I mean, I know where we're going. I know where we're going. And I say, you smell it off of me. I would think, because that's what's happening. If it's true to me that that's where we're going, and I communicate that without any persuasion necessary, it's the best I do. It's the best I can do. And I owe it to the other 7-figure earners. They've been through the ringer. If you're a 7-figure earner, you didn't get it easy. So you didn't have it easy. You didn't. No one. It was an easy ride. No 7-figure earner has ever said. $1 million a year? No easy ride. That does not exist. So here's the number. Out of 6 so far in the past month, you know how many said yes to me? 0. They all said no. So am I going to stop? No. I try to hit 1 every week, 2 every week. I'm going to start increasing that because I know a lot of 7-figure earners. Go figure. As a matter of fact, a lot of the people I started, well, no, 3 people I started with 4 years ago were exactly where I was. 0-figure earners, and now they're also 7-figure earners. It's another thing. I'm going to save this one for another live, but I've seen people come and go. I've seen people come and go. I've seen people come and go, and they continue to come and go. Yet I've seen some of you that started when I started, and you're still at it. Please stay at it. Don't stop now. I could say some names. I was on 2 Zooms yesterday. 3. No, 2. I was fortunate enough to be on 2 Zooms yesterday with 2 people that started when I started, and there was discouragement in their voice. And I'm like, you got to understand something. You're doing the right things. You just haven't been doing it enough over time. But I started when you started, Mark. No, I put in 16 hours a day, 7 days a week for those 4 years. You put in 3 hours a week. Look at the hours. Don't look at the days. Don't look at the dates. Look at the hours. So I'm really proud of you. You probably know who you are. Yeah, of course. Those of you that I spoke with on a Zoom yesterday and that have been in the game for 4 years, you're there and you're following me. So that's a humble brag. I definitely know where I'm going. It's crystal clear. So I'm going to save the stick you through for another one. But today, the main thing is you got 3 ways to fish. You can put your line in the water, you can go spear fishing, or you can throw dynamite in the water. Putting your line in the water is basically like putting an ad out there or a tweet hoping for fish to bite. Spear fishing would be a targeted ad or responding to the people who respond to your ad. And throwing dynamite in the water is getting on a Zoom call where you can see their face. Those of you who don't know Zoom, Skype call where you can see their face. Line in the water, spear fishing, or dynamite. It's your choice. I'm out of here, guys. I gotta go throw some dynamite in the water. I'm about to hop on with a 7-figure earner. If I don't close them, it's not about that. It's about getting on the Zoom or the Skype with the prospect. Okay, guys? Have an awesome Thursday, and I'll see you guys on social media. Bye-bye.